Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you, friends. This is teacher Laban Mugume from Uganda. And today, of course, I'm meeting you for elementary level. I'm meeting my elementary level students. And we are talking about opposite words. What are opposite words? Of course, I told you these are words which are different, not the same. Like if I say open, close, sit, stand, cry, laugh. So those are opposite words. They are not the same. So they are not the same. So welcome to elementary level lessons, and we are talking about opposite words. Examples. This is good man. Good man. Opposite of good man is bad man. Okay, opposite of good man is bad man. Opposite of tall tree, it is what? It is short tree. Tall tree, short tree. Tall tree, short tree. That's the opposite. Okay? Now, let's go to exercise. Hard ball. Opposite of hard ball. If the ball is hard. Hard means something that you cannot place and it accepts easily. So, hard means something strong, and if it is ball, this is a ball. If you touch like this, you can place it and it can move inside. But if it is soft, if it is hard, it cannot move inside. If it is soft, it can move inside. So the opposite of hard ball is what? You can read it. Can you read it? The opposite of hard ball is soft ball. Hard ball, soft ball. Hard ball, soft ball. So that's the opposite. It's very easy. New book, new. Opposite of new is what? Is old. So new book, old book. Old book. Hot tea, hot tea. This one is called tea. Dirty clothes. Dirty clothes. Then we shall have clean clothes. Dirty clothes, clean clothes. Dirty clothes, clean clothes. Start playing, stop playing. Opposite of start is stop. Opposite start is stop. Start playing, stop playing. It's okay. Old man, young man. Yeah, old man, young man. Old man, young man. Lost pen, found pen. Found pen. Weak dog, strong dog. Okay? Rich people, then we can go to poor people. Poor people. Big box, let's go to small box. Wild dog, this is dog in the bush, in the forest. But wild dog, then we have got domestic. Domestic dog. Firstborn, this is last. Lastborn. Firstborn, lastborn. Firstborn, lastborn. Okay, let's read first. The first one is hard ball, soft ball, new book, old book, hot tea, cold tea, dirty clothes, clean clothes, start playing, stop playing, old man, young man, lost pen, found pen, weak dog, strong dog, rich people, poor people, big box, small box, wild dog, domestic dog, firstborn, lastborn. Those are correct pronunciations now. Now let's go to homework that I gave you. Make sentences using above opposite words. What do I mean? For example, hardball, softball. I can say, I bought a hard ball. I want you to put subject, and you make sentence. I bought a hard ball. Put subject and verb, and you make a sentence, because I want you to learn how to make sentences. I bought a hard ball. Then I can give another example. I can use she. I can say, she sold a soft ball. Now, I want you to put subject and you put the verb. I bought a hard ball. She sold a soft ball. This is very, very interesting. So now you see here, I am introducing verb and subject. Introduce verb and subjects, and then you put and you make a sentence. So if I say new book, I can say I have a new book. Then she has an old book. That's what I want. Let me give you examples on how you can make sentences, because I want you to learn how to make sentences. So bring in the subject and the verb, and you make good sentences. Say, you have an old book. I can say, you sell new books. These are other good sentences. You have an old book, you sell new books. So now I am introducing, this is subject, this is subject, this is verb, this is another verb. Now I have finished number 2. You have an old book, you sell new books. That's very important. Let's go to number 3. Let me use subject, we. We drink hot tea. Let me use subject, she. We drink hot tea. She doesn't like cold tea. So this is another good example. So this is subject, this is verb. This is subject, this is verb. So you must introduce them and you make perfect sentences. So in your free time, you need to practice them more, because if you practice them more, then you will understand. If I go to number 4 now, let me make another example. My neighbor has dirty clothes. My neighbor has dirty clothes. So this is has, in this case, it is used as a verb because the past of it is had. So my neighbor has, this is ownership. So it's okay, you can use it. My neighbor has. So if I go to clean, I can say your room has clean chairs. Your room has clean chairs. So I want you to introduce subject and also you connect them with your opposite and then you will make good phrases or sentences. So I have just stopped here. Now, your responsibility is to make examples using start playing, stop playing, old man, young man, lost pen, found pen, weak dog, strong dog, rich people, and then you try to make phrases. You try to connect them with subjects and verbs, and then it will be very, very interesting. So this is your work that you are going to do in your free time, because without practice, you cannot improve your language. You can't improve. But with practice, you can reach where you even don't expect to reach. So this is very interesting. Let's first change them to negative and even questions. Let me first change this. I bought a hard ball. If you change it to negative, because it is past, you say, I didn't buy. I didn't buy a hard ball. She sold a soft ball. You will say, she did not or she didn't sell. After did not, we write infinitive. So you will say, she did not sell a soft ball. Let's go to number next. You have an old book. You don't have. You don't have an old book. Next, you sell new books. You don't sell new books. You don't sell new books. Next one is, we drink hot tea. We don't drink hot tea. We don't drink hot tea. We don't drink hot tea. Next one is, she doesn't like cold tea. She doesn't like cold tea. Then you will say, you can change this one to positive. She likes cold tea. She likes cold tea. My neighbor has dirty clothes. My neighbor doesn't have dirty clothes. My neighbor doesn't have dirty clothes. Your room has clean chairs. Your room doesn't have. Your room doesn't have clean chairs. So that's how you can change them to negative. So we started from opposite, we go to sentences, and now we are learning how to make negative, and even you can practice questions. Let me practice questions and we stop there. Did I buy a hard ball? Did I buy a hard ball? That's how you can ask here. Did I buy a hard ball? Did she sell a soft ball? Did she sell? Did she sell? Did she sell? Because after did, you put infinitive verb. Did she sell a soft ball? Then here, you have an old book. Do you have an old book? This is present simple. You sell new books. Do you sell new books? We drink hot tea. Do we drink hot tea? She doesn't like cold tea. Doesn't she like cold tea? Doesn't she like cold tea? Then this one, my neighbor has dirty clothes. Does my neighbor has dirty clothes? No, does my neighbor have? Not has. Does my neighbor have dirty clothes? Then this one, your room has clean chairs. Does your room have clean chairs? Does your room have clean chairs? So those are questions. So we need to expand, expand things, and it makes your knowledge big. You start with opposite words, you expand them to sentences, you expand them to questions, you expand them to positive, negative. That's very interesting because your knowledge keeps on growing. So in your free time, make sentences starting with number 5 and you stop here. Make sentences and you expand your knowledge. Thank you so much for listening to me. I wish you a nice day.